Yeah.
And Peter's a very, very distinct voice, and he's Scottish, which just is automatically better. And for some reason easier for me, I don't know.
And you just let him be Scottish this season.
Well, we let him be English before. What difference is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would he have an English accent, American accent, a Scottish accent? Why?
Because a lot of places have the North.
Not you, apparently.
Not me, no. I didn't say I was good at it. People already knew who you were going into this, but did you feel the weight of Doctor Who immediately? I mean, has it been unlike any other experience, any other show that you've worked on before?
Well, it's the only show that I think is in my bones very deeply. It's the only show that I've followed since I was 6 years old. So although, I always think people have a very intimate relationship with the program Doctor Who, even though it now exists on this scale, which is huge and wonderful. It's the only show that I've ever been in that I really knew and loved. And even when I went and I did an episode with David Tennant, it was fantastic, and I was so excited to be there, and I thought that would be my only contribution, the only time that I would get to be in Doctor Who. And I remember turning up on the set and saying to him, David, where's the TARDIS? And he took me over to the police box in the corner, and I got quite teary. I thought, wow,
you're like, someday.
No, I never thought that. I never thought that would be a direction that we'd be going in again with Doctor Who. So I was thrilled that Stephen did decide to go in that direction, and here I am.
Yeah. Jenna, a wonderful companion. I mean, it's even sort of... I even feel like it's weird to even use the term companion, because I feel like you kind of domed the Doctor this season a little bit. I mean, it wasn't... It felt like he was...
There was some slapping at the heel at some stage.
It kind of felt like there were some episodes where it sort of feels like he's her companion right now. So, coming from the previous seasons, did you guys figure out, like, well, let's take a little bit of a turn with Clara, let's kind of make her more this character?
No, not really. I mean, we saw the school teacher side of Clara, and I think maybe like the Earthbound side of Clara, and then actually, I think a lot of that series was about them working each other out and working how this new dynamic is going to work. Which is great, actually, because we're mid-shooting at the moment, and in a way we've found our groove together, and I feel like they are on really equal kind of terms. They both help drive the TARDIS. Well, I help drive the TARDIS.
Yeah, of course,
I press a lot of buttons, and Peter looks at me.
And you stick your hands into that jelly psychic stuff.
I try to. I get really overexcited, and then I just see Peter being very cool, just staring at me across the console, like, no.
But this also, you were managing a relationship this season, and so how did your relationship with Danny Pink, how did that factor in with your what is the relationship with you and the Doctor at this point?
Now? What we're filming right now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously you probably can't really say. In series 8,
Stephen.
In series 8, what was your guys' relationship?
I think we were figuring it out. It was kind of quite experimental. It's kind of like getting to know your best friend all over again, and the rules are different, and the dynamic is totally different. So it was a case of it all being thrown up in the air, and